Yeah, my headset's working. Yeah, I can see a message. It's just that I've got you know, I'm obviously playing the game and the chat's to my left or whatever. So I'll be periodically checking chat, but not constantly, if that makes sense. So when I die, I can check the chat. Otherwise, I'm not looking at what's going on the screen. Maybe you don't have sound on. I'll type in chat. Oh, that's rude. Every other time I didn't stuff that up. Whoa. Oh, I can't type and play the game at the same time. You need to fix your sound. That's annoying. You don't have time to adjust that being... And I didn't know that because I'd never stuffed it up before. Damn it. Is this going to be someone trying to sell me artistic services again? Like I'll draw emotes or I'll... I mean, I kind of need that, but... Apparently that's just a thing people do. Got it. Yeah, you're trying to sell me on graphic design or something, aren't you? And then you can't send me a link because it's blocked by Twitch. I've been here before. Who else is in chat? Tell me if it's a scam. It's okay, chat. I won't bite. You don't. You mean I appreciate lurks, but. So this is the 5th room. I'm betting it's the final. And then there'll be a boo fight of some description. And that's a spin jump. Alright. Three bounces, spin across to the bean. Oh my god! That looks fun. How did I time that the first time? That was dumb. So I think the trick is left bounce. Oh, I didn't mean to press jump. That is it. Left. Regrab. And that's a momentum regrab. Why did I do that? That's so annoying. That's another spin. It happens like every I've only been streaming for like a week, and it's happened like 3 times now. I get more people trying to actually sell me like graphic design services than I do actually watching my stream, which is pretty funny. Like, you know, I've got a good sense of humor about it, and I understand that someone who's bad at the game, hasn't put any effort into their streaming setup, and you know, all the rest of it isn't going to get a high engagement rate, right? And I'm totally okay with that. Like, for me, it's just about getting better at playing Mario. And if people want to, like, I know that at times, like, Twitch is exploding with people playing Super Mario World, right? Like, people who are always going to be better than me, your Grand Pooh Bears, your Barbarous Kings, your Laser Belchers, all of that stuff, right? And, you know, sometimes, you know, for the vast majority of people, that's the type of content they're going to prefer. But every now and then, like, maybe you just feel like, you know, combing the dregs of Twitch, or crawling through the dungeons or whatever, looking for that diamond in the rough maybe, or you just feel like backseating or something small or whatever, then, you know, I appreciate that when people come in here and give me pointers when I'm getting, it keeps me from getting too salty as well. So if I start playing something that's well above my skill level, which is, let's face it, at this point it's pretty much everything, I can get pretty damn salty. Oh no, we've got a first name butt raid. Oh my goodness. The thing is, the small number of viewers that are in here already, obviously already are more likely to know first name butt than me. But in case that happens to not be the case, if you don't know first name butt, he's an awesome Kaizo player and ROM hack maker. Like, he eats, sleeps and breathes Super Mario World. and he's a fantastic bloke. How's it going, first name bot? I'm, as you can see, playing the sauna Mario. Oh, badly. I've gotten progress in this. I'm just sort of at that regression stage now, where yeah, he is. He is. Like, I have lurked and hung out and spoken a number of times in his chat, and I've watched other streamers play his ROM hacks. What am I doing there? So to the right we have spikes. There's a door there. I'm not going to get in that door though, am I? I'm going to have to go to the right. So how was your stream anyway, first name bot? What were you playing? I should have one of those auto things that pops up and says what you're playing and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to get a bot. That's it. I'm going to do it. You've motivated me. I'm going to do it. I'm going to have one of those shout out things that comes up when someone raids, so I can see what they're playing and stuff like that. Oh, Epiphany. Yeah. That's a wicked hack. I watched Durka didn't play that one when it came out, and the problem is, like, I find it hard to remember ROM hacks, like, but I do remember that one being it's in that style of Sailor, you know, like quite heady, if that makes sense. You know, bit of weird stuff, bit of thinking, you know, not just, you know, run and jump. Oh, righto, ride the block. I'm an idiot. Alright, we've figured this out now. This is the last section of this castle, by the way. So, I'll just do a bit of gaming here for a little bit. That's not how you do it, buddy. This is an intermediate hack. It's not hard, and first name but's probably cringing hard right now, going, oh my god, dude, just what are you doing? I was doing better than this before, believe it or not. I'm just sort of getting distracted. Yeah, like I'm on the 4th, like I got here pretty quickly, and I've obviously figured this room out. I'm just sort of, honestly, juggling chat and trying to play Kaizo is my already bad Kaizo gets worse when I'm trying to talk to people and stuff as well, which is funny. I'll get better at it. That's right, I'm having fun, yeah. You know, we can have gaming or we can have social activity, apparently. I'll get better. Like, I've literally just started streaming, so... And I'm not used to having people in chat, so I'm not used to actually interacting with people whilst playing the Mario. Like, the game is hard enough, right? Like, you'd know, man, that you've been doing this for ages. Like, I've only been watching streamers, and that's obviously easy. But actually playing the game and interacting with people at the same time is, I think, it's something you're going to get better at, right? Like, but sometimes you just need to be like, all right, chat, I've just got to focus on this for a bit, you know? I've seen every streamer do that, but then again, if the game's like only 80% of your brain, you can do it, right? But if it takes 100%, it's kind of like, all right, chat, I'll be back in a moment, you know? I've got to do some gaming. But, whatever, I'm getting muscle memory, so... See, I'm getting better at that. This bit here... apparently requires thinking. Right. Oh, damn it. Yeah, so I hope Epiphany was treating you alright. I can't remember how hard it was. I haven't played it, so I can't have a personal opinion on that, but it's not going to be super easy, I guess. It ain't beginner. So... Like even this sauna hack it's only intermediate, but it's not like some of the sections are long. Like some of the sections are easy, some of the sections aren't. You know, it's like it really depends on how long you've been playing the game and. I meant to push jump then. I wasn't paying attention. But we're gonna get this oops. We're gonna get this checkpoint, and I think there's a boo fight after this. I'm not sure. I wouldn't be. I don't hit the right one. So this is simple. Left, up, down, across, whoops. It's just that. Damn, that's not that tight. This is all simple, easy Kaizo stuff, right? Don't forget to jump. Okay, that's what I've done wrong. I didn't realize the block was underneath the spikes. So we need to use that last ghost and wait. I need to hang in the air longer. I need to spin there though. I can't. I've made progress, but yeah. I don't know what to do there. I can't go from the boo to the Eerie, obviously. I need to spin. Oops, not like that. I said I need to spin and then I spun. Oh. Right, so spin, 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 spin. Oh. Come on. Of course you can't just ride the block. You've got to dodge the final Eerie. That's rude. Oh, well, we know what we're doing now. You've got to die to the last, you know, the last obstacle. It's just, that's mandatory, right? It's all about the... I missed it! What a smaller jump? Yeah, it's a smaller jump. I'm an idiot. Oh, well, we're learning things, right? That's definitely a PB. This probably looks fun to you because you're playing all this hard stuff. You're probably like, yeah, I could do this. Oh, come on. I was just distracted by that Eerie. More bean. Not enough. Oops. I've heard that it was already out. I was lurking in Ashley's stream today, and she said something. She's never played this, but she'd heard about a sequel to it. I don't know anything about the sequel, so I've heard of its existence, but I didn't know that it did or didn't exist yet, or it's being worked on or whatever. But if there's a sequel coming out, sign me up, man. Like, there it is. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, that's my first exit, and that was 50 minutes. Oh man. This is a grind for me, but at the end of the day though, what do you think? Is it better to just try and smash out beginner hacks, or that's what I've been doing, and then occasionally I'll dip my toes into an intermediate? I think that's the only way you get better, right? Like, I'm sort of self-conscious of taking ages to clear levels, like, you know, and that's only because I'm comparing myself to the Juz Cooks and the, you know, the Barbarous Kings and all the rest of it, which is stupid. There's no point doing that, right? They've been doing this for years, and they're, you know, considered the best of the Mario players, you know. Like, there's no point trying to assume that I can get to that level without years of dedication, right? But yeah, I just don't know when to start playing harder stuff. Like I want to play Invictus and I want to play Grand Poo World, but I know that's unrealistic. Yeah, and that, I think that's a very important thing to acknowledge as well, that just because you start something doesn't mean you have to see it through to the end. But I've got this stubbornness, so that's why I'm reluctant to start things, because, you know, I don't want to like start playing Invictus and then find out that it's going to take me 6 weeks or something, you know. Like, I've beaten the first level, and that's not too bad, and I've beaten it about 3 times now, and I've got it down to about 5 or 10 minutes. But there's a difference between playing a level blind, not knowing, you know, taking 3 hours to grind it out. Obviously, if you've learnt that level, you can play that level in 5 or 10 minutes, if you know what I mean, because it's still sort of, those mechanics get wired into your brain or whatever. But then the next level that you've never played before takes another 3 hours or 5 hours or whatever, you know. And then once you've beaten it, yeah, of course you can clear it again a bit faster. But I don't know how long it takes to get to the point where you've never seen a level before, it's intermediate, and you can just sort of steam through it in 10 minutes or whatever. Like, I kind of want to get to that level before I start playing Invictus, but I also know that it's probably never going to happen, so... yeah, so we're in a fortress now, apparently. You have a beginner hack, don't you? I don't know if I've played it. What was the name of your hack? That I should have a go at that, because I know it's probably going to be fun. Well, that's... I don't mind these sites, these types of levels. Okay, jumping on chains on a layer 2 scrolling, yeah, fine. I'll look up your hack later. I'll add it to my, because I don't think it's on my list, and it should be. It should be the next thing on the list. I don't know whether that goes down, up, down, whether it just keeps going down. You know, I'm gonna have to learn about this layer 2 business. That's the other cool thing about making ROM hacks, is that you sort of start to understand the mechanics of the levels just in general, so you sort of have a better idea of how to approach something. You can go, oh yeah, that's gonna do that, or whatever. But yeah, I haven't used Lunar Magic, so appreciate the raid anyway. I hope that you had a good stream. You probably have to finish up now. I don't know what the time is or anything like that, but you know, feel free to do whatever it is you need to do, of course. Same with anyone else from your stream. You don't have to hang around if you know, don't feel forced to stay. But if you do, cool. Appreciate lurks and backseating, all about that. I know some streamers get really salty about backseating, but at my skill level... What the... I was too slow there, I think. Those coin indicators are where I should be, I think. That's a medium bounce there, and then a momentum bounce. So... Why did I do that? That's a spin, you know it. Cool, Eva X. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, and that's the main reason I decided to play this one next. I've been doing a whole bunch of beginner hacks, and I thought, you know what, this is a step up. But I've played Akagari. I've played. I've beaten Akagari, and that was a hard thing for me. And I've played Ambivalence, and I've played Entropy. So I've cleared 3. Oh, and I've also cleared Kaizo Kindergarten, which, you know, it sounds like anyone who hasn't played Kaizo Kindergarten might think, oh, it's a kindergarten, it's easy and it's for babies. But of all the tutorial hacks, Kaizo Kindergarten is by far the hardest. There's no doubt about that. I'd say it's intermediate. Yeah. Like, obviously the tutorial levels at the beginning are easy, but those exams, they're no joke, really. Especially from about the 3rd exam onwards, it starts getting real. Like, a lot of people quit that. Yeah, exactly. And after the game, I've only any percented it, so I never did the 100%, because the final level in Kaizo Kindergarten is brutal. Like, it had like Juzcook almost in tears. So that's the level of pain in that last level, and it's called the prostate exam. So I may beat that one day, but as soon as I got to any percent, I was like, I'll come back to this. Okay, so we just got to be faster. Yeah. Yeah, I have seen playthroughs of the, you know, and to be perfectly, from my memory's faulty, but I didn't think the rest of it was too bad. It's just that last level made me go, nope. And the thing is, if I start on the 100%, I'll want to get the 100%. So I don't know if I want to do that to myself. The other thing that made me salty is the extra content. You know, you could collect all the dragon coins to get the extra content. Just a little bit faster through there. I got all of the coins and then didn't realize that you have to be player 2. You have to be a 2-player game. And that made me angry. Because I didn't want to have to replay the whole game in player 2 mode just to get the extra content. Yeah, and like, I had to save state. I was playing on emulator at the time. I'm using console now, or Mister. But yeah, I was smart enough to save state the coins, but it doesn't matter. I save stated in 1-player mode, didn't I? So I have to start again anyway. I suppose I could just save state through it and not actually play the, you know, because I've beaten it legit, so I don't mind doing that if it's just to get to the special, you know, the special content or whatever. But the other thing I could do is just get someone else's SRM file, you know, the save file. I could just copy that off someone. One that's already unlocked or whatever. I don't know if someone's got that. That would save me the trouble. But then the other thing I did was watch